and welcome to Express News with me, Deepika, your daily half-an-hour window that brings you top news and updates from the country and the world in just 30 minutes. Let's begin. Voting for the fifth phase of India's general elections concluded in 49 constituencies across 6 states and 2 union territories on Monday evening. 695 candidates were in the fray for 14 seats in UP, 13 in Maharashtra, 7 in West Bengal, 5 each in Bihar and Odisha, 3 in Jharkhand and 1 each in Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde was amongst the earliest to cast his vote at a polling booth in Thane. In Mumbai, Indian film actors Anil Kapoor and Anupam Kher were among the celebrities spotted at the voting centres. Musician Vishal Dadlani also took part in the Festival of Democracy. Veteran film actors like Govinda, Dharmendra, Hema Malini, along with her daughter Esha Deol and singer Kailash Kher were among the early voters in Mumbai. The fifth phase witnessed key contests in various constituencies. In UP, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi contesting from Raebareli against BJP leader Dinesh Pratap Singh. From Amethi constituency, BJP leader Smriti Irani is facing Kishori Lal Sharma of Congress. In the last general election, Smriti Irani defeated Rahul Gandhi by a huge margin. BJP leader Rajnath Singh is seeking his third term from UP's Lucknow. Unique polling booths were set up in Jammu and Kashmir's Baramulla constituency, including 18 polling booths managed by women, which are also called pink polling stations, 17 polling booths manned by persons with disabilities, and 18 by youth. Strong enthusiasm was seen amongst first-time voters in Ladakh since this is the first parliamentary election in Ladakh after it gained union territory status. Campaigning for the sixth phase of India's general election, scheduled for the 25th of May, gained momentum on Monday. Political leaders held public meetings and roadshows across the nation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Odisha and West Bengal on Monday. He began the day by holding a roadshow in Odisha's Puri for the ongoing elections in the state. In an exclusive conversation with DD News in Odisha's Puri, Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke on a variety of topics. He said that the constitution has been the guiding light for him to run the government. In context of the ongoing general elections in India, Prime Minister said that India's women power will propel growth in the next 25 years and creation of 3 crore Lakhpati Didis is a testimony to the same. Renowned Indian sand artist Doordarshan Patnaik created sand art as Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Odisha. The artwork, located on the Puri beach, features Lord Konark and Prime Minister Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also addressed a public meeting in Dhanakal and Cuttack Lok Sabha seats on Monday. BJP leader and Home Minister Amit Shah campaigned in Haryana on Monday. He held public meetings in Karnal and Hisar. Rashtriya Janata Dal leader Prasar Bharati addressed a public rally at Fulwari in Bihar state on Monday. Gopi Thotakura has become the first Indian space tourist and the second Indian ever to venture into a space as a tourist as part of Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin 7th human flight that took off on the 19th of May. Thotakura was selected as one of the 6 crew members for the mission, making him the first Indian space tourist after Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma of the Indian Air Force in 1984. In a remarkable turnaround in the last 10 years, India's banking sector net profit crossed around $36 billion for the first time ever. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised the remarkable turnaround in the health of India's banking sector that after net profit crossed $36 billion. Gold futures maturing on the 5th of June stood at 73,750 rupees per 10 grams on the multi-commodity exchange after recording a jump of 0.05%. Silver futures maturing on the 5th of July witnessed a hike of 0.14% and retailing at 91,149 rupees per kilogram on the MCX. Oil prices extended gains on Monday amid political uncertainty in major producing countries. Brent crude gained 41 cents to $84.39 a barrel. The Asian stocks rose higher on Monday. Japan's Nikkei outperformed the other Asia indices and rose 560 points to 39,347, and Hong Kong's index advanced to 19,620. US stock index futures edged higher on Monday. All the three major indices marked their fourth straight week of gains as the inflation data supported hopes for interest rate cuts this year. London equities kicked off the week on a positive note, helped by a rally among metal miners and defense stocks. The mid-cap FTSE 250 gained 0.5%, inching close to its key 21,000 mark. Germany's stock index DAX opened slightly higher on Whit Monday. The benchmark index was up 0.3% at 18,757 points. Crypto startup funding rose for a second straight quarter to hit $2.4 billion in the first 3 months of 2024. Startups focused on building infrastructure for crypto and blockchain technology. Iran's President Ibrahim Raisi and country's Foreign Minister Hossein Amirabdollahian killed in a helicopter crash in the mountains to the northwest of the country. Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei declared 5 days of national mourning. Iran's Vice President Mohammad Mughbir has become the interim president as of now. Presidential elections to pick a permanent successor will be held within 50 days. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed grief over the death of Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi. Indian Prime Minister said that he was deeply saddened and shocked. Iranian state media released footage on Monday that showed parts of the helicopter that crashed while carrying Iranian president. Part of the helicopter found after an overnight search in blizzard conditions. 6 drones crashed onto the territory of Russia's Slavyansk oil refinery located in the Krasnodar region on Monday. Russia struck a busy lakeside resort on the edge of Ukraine's Kharkiv, killing at least 11 people. U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan called on Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem on Sunday. The two leaders discussed the situation in Rafah. William Lai Ching-te has been sworn in as Taiwan's president, marking the start of a historic third consecutive term for island's ruling Democratic Progressive Party. While giving his inaugural speech, Lai said the peace is the only choice and that Beijing had to respect the choice of the Taiwanese people. Lai has also reiterated a call for talks with China. Dominican Republic's incumbent President Luis Abinader sought to victory in elections with a wide margin to clinch a second term. Luis Abinader thanked supporters on Sunday night after early results showed a decisive victory. Nepal Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal on Monday won a vote of confidence in Parliament amid sloganeering by the main opposition Nepali Congress that abstained from the voting. In South Africa, the ruling African National Congress is facing its toughest election on the 29th of May. After 30 years of dominating the country's politics since 1994, South Africa's ex-leader Zuma barred from standing in elections. South Korea and the United Kingdom to co-host the second Global AI Summit in Seoul this week. UK Prime Minister and South Korean President will oversee a virtual summit on Tuesday. The summit to focus on the call of better regulation of artificial intelligence. Meetings beginning Tuesday are now billed as the AI Seoul Summit. Police in Budapest search for missing persons after a small motorboat collision killed 2 on Saturday. Police have launched a criminal investigation to determine the cause of the accident. London's High Court would give a final decision on Monday on whether WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange should be extradited to the United States or if he can have an appeal in Britain, and the final verdict has come that he can file an appeal. Spain recalled its ambassador from Argentina on Sunday after Argentina's President Javier Milei made derogatory comments on Spain's Prime Minister's wife during a far-right rally in Madrid. Vietnam's National Assembly on Monday elected Tran Tan Mon as its new chairman, one of several key changes in an ongoing reshuffle of the country's top leadership. Two presidents and a parliament speaker in Vietnam have stepped down in less than 18 months amid an escalating anti-graft campaign in the communist-ruled country. French Interior Minister Gerald Darmanin paid tribute to the two parliamentary police officers who killed during the unrest in the French overseas territory of New Caledonia. Thousands of members of opposition groups gathered in Mexico City's Zocalo Square to show support for presidential candidate. The rally is known as Pink Wave, called up 95,000 people donning pink garments and waving Mexican flags. Hundreds of residents were forced to evacuate their homes as spring flood hit northern Russia. The havoc damaged the infrastructure and the agriculture of the region. 7 people lost their lives due to extreme heat and storm on Houston area of Texas. Thousands of Texans continue to swelter in unrelenting heat. National Weather Service in Houston warned that temperatures could hit around 90 degrees Celsius. More than 500,000 people were without power in the region. Severe storms swept through Kansas, bringing heavy rain and wind and tornadoes. Nearly 45,000 power outages were reported. A wildfire was reported in Tonto National Forest northeast of Scottsdale, Arizona. Around 200 firefighters are still struggling to contain the blaze. The cause of the fire is still unknown. Brazilian experts attribute floods and storms in the southern state is combined impact of geographical factors and climate change. Heavy rainstorm-triggered floods have been hitting Brazil since April. Heavy rainfall in southern China's Guangxi region has caused swelling water levels in many rivers since Saturday. Emergency rescue operations underway after flooding caused by heavy rain overwhelmed parts of southern China. Local authorities warned residents to be vigilant due to continuous heavy rainfall. Indian Met Department forecast heat wave to severe heat wave conditions in Punjab, Haryana and Delhi states till the 23rd of May. India Met Department has also warned extremely heavy rainfall that is likely to take place over 4 parts of Kerala. 4 districts in Kerala continue to be on red alert till Tuesday. Berlin residents and visitors turned out in thousands on Sunday for dance, costumes and festival vibes as the city thrummed to the sounds of the Carnival of Cultures, returning for its 26th edition now. The Intercultural Carnival has been a regular and annual event since 1996 on the Whitsun weekend, a 3-day street festival with colourful processions showcasing the different culture of Berlin's residents. According to European Space Agency, a bright object identified to be the part of a comet illuminated the night skies of Spain and Portugal, treating residents to dazzling visuals with tones of blue and green. In Thailand, tests conducted by Department of Medical Sciences confirmed that rice stored for up to 10 years is safe for consumption. A sample test revealed no traces of fungal toxins and no significant differences in carbohydrate content or other nutrients. 2 bronze sculptures, the Golden Boy and the kneeling female figure, have finally returned to their homeland in Thailand after decades in the United States. To honor the momentous occasion, a formal welcoming ceremony will be held on the 21st of May at National Museum in Bangkok. Presided over by the Minister of Culture, the ceremony will mark the official return of these cultural treasures to Thai soil. A homemade rocket was launched into the sky as a plane passed by during a traditional rocket festival in Surin province on the 19th of May at a rocket festival in Thailand. The awe-inspiring Suki tripod, a 40-kilo bronze behemoth archived at East China's Anhui province, is gaining traction as a staggering feat of ancient metalwork. Researchers recently found the most complete dragonfly fossil dating back about 165 million years in North China's Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region. Indian community in Dubai celebrated the 550th birth anniversary of famous Indian poet Doordarshan. The event included Haveli Sangeet, poem recitations from both men and women, and dances. The event featured lively performances of Haveli Sangeet, a devotional music tradition Doordarshan himself is credited with starting. Bangladesh police has started a no helmet, no fuel campaign to reduce accidents. The police has put up festoons in 23 petrol pumps and asked staff not to sell fuel to motorists without helmet. The Sita Aman temple in Sri Lanka, Sita Ilaya, was consecrated with a grand ceremony on Sunday. About 25 litres of water from the Saryu water that was flown in from Ayodhya in India for the ceremony was used for the ceremony. A food and handicraft fair is organized in Nepal's Kathmandu to promote tourism. The fair provides many goods and arts besides a large array of delicious food. As many as 300 stalls showcasing Newari food and other local cuisines and handicraft items of Nepal were installed at the fair. The musical fair is organized to promote tourism in Kathmandu. Population of tigers and leopards have witnessed a serious jump in Chinese zoological parks over the past 3 years, with strict national policies spurring a remarkable comeback for the endangered cats. Britain's Royal Mint on Monday launched a new 50-pence coin to commemorate 80 years since the World War II day landings, as well as fallen Allied troops and veterans. Designated by David Lawrence with support from London's Imperial War Museums, the silver coin depicts Allied soldiers disembarking a landing craft onto the beaches of Normandy with offensive aircraft in the sky above. Thousands of people marched through the streets of Brussels during weekend for the Pride Parade, an annual gathering of the LGBTQIA+ community. A Japanese company, Kirin Holdings, launched an electrified spoon that will enhance salty taste without extra sodium intake on Monday. Taking a break from Cannes Film Festival's red carpet, several celebrities including Lily Gladstone, Greta Gerwig and Diana Kruger attended a glitzy gala devoted to celebrating the role of women in cinema. During the gala dinner, Donna Langley, chairperson and chief content officer of NBC Universal Studio Group, was honored with this year's Women in Motion Awards. Body horror film The Substance premiered at the Cannes Film Festival on the 19th of May. Actress Demi Moore recalled her experience of working in the film as both demanding and exciting. The Substance director and writer Correle Fagit said that her goal was to explore women's toxic relationship with their bodies and how they are taught that their worth is tied to their appearance. Singer Selena Gomez has expressed relief over public attention shifting to her role in the new Mexican drug lord musical called Emilia Perez. Instead of her personal life, the musical is premiering at Cannes Film Festival this year. U.S. actor and filmmaker Kevin Costner was awarded one of France's highest honors, the Order of Arts and Letters, on the sidelines of the Cannes Film Festival on Sunday. Actor Cate Blanchett discussed her latest role in film Rumours, a dark political satire, at the Cannes Film Festival on Sunday. Speaking at Cannes Film Festival press conference, French director said his new film, Emilia Perez, is a chance to shine a positive light on transgender community. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs posted an apology to social media on Sunday, 2 days after the release of hotel surveillance video that appeared to show him attacking his ex-girlfriend. Indian film director Aditya Dhar and actor wife Yami Gautam have been blessed with a baby boy. The couple announced the news with fans on social media recently. Manchester City broke a 136-year-old record in English top-flight soccer, defeating West Ham by 3-1 to clinch EPL title for fourth consecutive season. Liverpool delivered much-loved manager Jurgen Klopp a victory in his final game with the team with a 2-0 victory over 10-man Wolverhampton Wanderers at Anfield in an emotional Premier League season finale. Alexander Zverev won his sixth Masters title, beating first-time finalist Nicolas Jarry by 6-4, 7-5 in Italian Open. IPL league phase has finally ended, with the playoff scheduled to begin on Tuesday. Kolkata Knight Riders faces Sunrisers Hyderabad in Qualifier 1, followed by Rajasthan Royals taking on Royal Challengers Bengaluru in Eliminator. Australia set to take Jake Fraser and Matthew Short as their two travelling reserves to the T20 World Cup. Board of Control for Cricket in India is set to launch upcoming state-of-the-art training facilities in northeast part of India, which will help 6 states in the region enhancing their players' game through enhanced infrastructure. American golfer Xander Schauffele won his first major PGA championship at Valhalla Golf Club in Louisville on Sunday. South African athlete Akani Simbine registered fastest 100-meter of the season in Atlanta City Games. Max Verstappen won the Italian Grand Prix from Red Bull partner Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz to turn into the primary driver to win 10 consecutive F1 races. And hundreds of fans took to the streets of Thessaloniki to celebrate PAOK 1 at the Greek Super League on Sunday, beating Aris by 2-1 and edged out defending champions by 2 points. And with this, it's a wrap here on Express News for now, but news and updates will continue here on DD India. So don't go anywhere, keep watching and keep tracking DD India for all latest news and updates from the country and the world. Thank you so much for joining us right now. Namaskar.